Hello, HCC students. This is Ariel Robinson. I'm your professor for English 111. This is for the online asynchronous class. Welcome. We're so glad to have you here. This is going to be a very short introductory video so that I can show you how to navigate your Moodle page. And if you have any questions at all during the process, please do not hesitate to email me at aavetter@haywood.edu. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm going to start presenting my screen so that you can see where we are. So you'll see that in your Moodle, there are going to be, you'll have all of your courses listed. And I'm going to go to my courses. So if you are in the online section, then you are going to be in the IN6 section. And then some of you will be in writing and inquiry support. So let's click on that. All right, so a lot of these things are pretty uniform and canned, but it has all of the most up-to-date stuff. So don't forget you need to enroll yourself doing the HOP by 828 so that you can actually be considered to be a member of the class. Now, that is very important for census. So if you do not do that, you'll be dropped from the roster. So please make sure that you complete that. Now, moving forward, what I want you to see here is that we have the syllabus. The syllabus has been built right here for your perusal. So take some time to look through that. I'm not going to tell you everything that's on here, but I do want you to be aware that one, your instructional materials, you need to get the Norton Field Guide to Writing, 6th edition. We'll be working with that all semester. And also, I want you to note that for attendance, since there's not an official attendance policy, seeing as it's asynchronous, your attendance is going to be mostly marked by your participation in class content and posting online. All of your grades are broken down here, as well as what types of activities that you can expect. In a nutshell, what I want you to be aware of is that we will be doing lots and lots of writing. We will be doing lots of formative writing, as well as like different essays and structures. I am all about growth model, and I'm a teacher. I've been teaching for the last 16 years, so I'm very invested in writing as a process. But that being said, if you ever need to talk to me about anything, please make sure that you email me promptly. Now, going into the general class statement, please read over this. I don't want to just have to say all of it on a Zoom, but what I want you to know specifically is about the AI policy. So AI is a fairly new, because it's been around for a while, form of academic, as an academic tool. Therefore, I expect all of you as my students to use it as a tool and only as a tool. If you're using it to get ideas, wonderful. If you're using it to revise your writing, great. Please do not let AI do the work for you. One, I can really tell, like there are very specific tells with AI writing, but also don't sell yourself short. Like you can do the thinking. Like use the tools to make your thinking better and more polished, but don't let AI do the thinking for you. You are capable of great things. So that being said, as we move through, just refer to the syllabus, come back to it. I'll have a weekly video with an overview of what we're doing that week, every week. So as we move through the course overview, I do also have a day-by-day schedule here so that as you're looking through, you can kind of see on the whole what we're doing for that week. And so this week, you're going to get an introduction from me for developing academic habits of mind, how to start new habits that actually stick. Those are 2 pieces of reading. You'll have a 2-sentence story followed by your very first reading reflection and beyond the yellow highlighter. So please read those selections, like actually read them with your takeaways. They are very important to our work and to our task. And though we're not in my live class, which we will be working with these texts in detail, it's very important that you read them so that you can have those takeaways. So moving forward, because I want to make sure that we get through this fairly quickly. So let's click on this week, which is August 19th through 23rd. So our objectives for this week is what we just went over about the reading, but we're also going to be doing the college essay puzzle as your writing workshop, as well as going over basic essay structure, which is what I will do here. So a couple things to note: the class discussion notes, these are available for you, that are an overview of the readings. It is to help. The college essay puzzle is something that you're going to use for the first activity. This is going to be part of your census for me. So what you'll do is you will click on the sample essay, analyze the strengths of the student essay, and then deconstruct the essay from the layout to the word choice. What you're going to do in that assignment is you are going to list 3 reasons that it is a passing essay, 3 reasons that it needs a lot of revision, and where you would insert these quotes. Now, there are some additional specifics here for online students. However, that is your very first census assignment, and this gives us a really good indication of who is interacting with the material. So, moving through a little bit faster. How to format a college paper. So this is going to come into play for the college essay puzzle as well as your first writing assignments. So I'm not going to go over it in all the detail, but it gives you an MLA format guide and then an overview to help you as you are moving through writing. The other thing is there is a basics of college writing. So that is an additional resource of things that you should be considering regarding your introduction, your body paragraph, your conclusion, and then what things need to be in what kinds of order. Some of you may be familiar with this from high school, and some of you, it might be a big refresher. So you refresh yourself as best as you need, but I will be expecting that all of the things that you submit to me will be in proper MLA format. All right, so as we're getting toward the end here, extra help with this 2-sentence story is the next thing over here. So this is a guideline for your assignment on the 2-sentence story. Now, the 2-sentence story is a very short little response. It's a way for you to start brainstorming for your very first piece of actual writing, which will be a memoir. So it is something for you to brainstorm and come up with a narrative of something that has been really important to you, but within 2 sentences. And that can be kind of challenging for many people. And so it's very challenging to try to distill one's life into 2 sentences. However, this is going to be a really great starting point of how to make your language concise, make your language distinct, make your language powerful. So as you're kind of coming around to this at the end of the first week, and I gave you step 1, step 2, step 3. So make sure that you add the forum, go to the bottom, add a new discussion topic, and then make sure that you add your discussion title. And you're going to give your 2-sentence story about you and a life experience that allowed you to be grateful, have an epiphany, to understand the truth, know yourself, or to grow in some way. So that'll give you some nice things to chew on for the week of thinking about yourself and the nature of yourself as a writer. Then the last thing that I am going to share with you is your very first reading response. So I want you to first know that the reading responses may seem a little bit daunting at first. Don't worry. They will be very streamlined by the end. The reading responses are ways in which you're going to interact with the text using the skills that you have used in this class to continue honing your writing down. So these are responses where you are going to come up with a claim, add evidence, and reasonably explain your thought process regarding the reading for the week. There is a Google Doc that is here with more explanation, but this should be 1 paragraph, double-spaced, and it should be no more than 1 page. That being said, it needs to include a forceful, clearly articulated thesis. You need to acknowledge any sources that you use. It should only be 1 page of text, and you should have MLA citations. So this will be your continual practice for these things that we will be delving into every single week. So I also included on this document a sample response for you to peruse. Now, okay. And last but not least, don't forget to post a welcome video of yourself and who you are and what kind of weather you would be coming into class if you could. And for me, I'm going to be a sunny sky because I'm very excited about the semester starting. All right, so recap. Please go through the introductory materials, the discussion notes, college essay puzzle, all of these pieces that you can always come back to, your assignments, college essay puzzle for your census activity, then your 2-sentence story to begin the process on reflecting on yourself as a writer and a reader, your very first reading response, and a little welcome video. All right, and all of the things for us are due at the end of the week on Sunday, and I think that is it for now. But if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. And it was lovely to get to know you, or I hope it'll be lovely to get to know you as we go forward, and have a wonderful rest of your day.